Hi, this is Sean Carter, the President and CEO of 40 Days for Life. We are awaiting, with great anticipation, the overturning of Roe versus Wade. We think that it'll be June 27th, June 28th, could be after that, could be a little before that, whenever this video comes out. But we're starting to, I think we all know what's on our minds right now. We all have this similar feeling that really can only be articulated by William Wallace. So that clip basically sums up June for 40 Days for Life. I mean, we have had people clamoring not to pull their spears out and kill Englishmen. We've rejected those applications. But we've had a lot of people apply to lead a 40 Days for Life campaign. There's a lot of enthusiasm. It's not the, hey, I think Roe's gonna be overturned and we can all go away. Quite the opposite. Nobody's popping champagne. They know that this is when the real work begins. And I wanted to share with you one great trend that we're seeing, and I hope it continues, which is an increase in the applications to do 40 Days for Life 365. We launched 40 Days for Life 365 last year, tested it out 2 years ago in anticipation of the overturning of Roe versus Wade, because abortion goes back to the market. Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry has depended on Roe for forever, for 50 years. And now it goes back to hearts and minds, or supply and demand, if you will. And 40 Days for Life 365, when you're out there year-round, I mean, any abortion clinic can kind of endure the crazy religious people outside for 40 days, and some of them have like a little ticker where they count down. Kind of funny. And they're trying to get to day 40. But when you show up and you're there afterwards and every day of the year, it kills their business, pun intended. And so you can't run an abortion facility without doing abortions. And that's why those two statistics that we shared back when the leak happened are so important in a post-Roe world. The two stats that matter in a post-Roe world, and why you should consider leading a 40 Days for Life campaign. We will reopen applications if Roe is overturned, because we anticipate a huge kind of a swelling of momentum, even more than we're seeing in June. But when those two statistics are so important, number one is 45%. Out of the 104 abortion facilities that 40 Days for Life has closed in the United States, 45% of them were in pro-abortion blue states, where abortion will remain legal, with some of the last few abortion facilities to close being in Seattle and Chicago, okay? Hardly pro-life cities. And so 45% of the closures have been in states where abortion will be legal, which means we can end abortion in a post-Roe world. Number two is the no-show rate. The former Planned Parenthood workers tell us that Planned Parenthood's internal statistic says that the no-show rate for an abortion appointment, goes as high as 75% when people are out there praying. And so 45% and 75%, those are the two statistics that should get us up in the morning in a post-Roe world. And we are very, very excited about that. We have a lot of plans. You're going to find out some specifics once they officially release it. They may not overturn it. Of course, we have plans for that too, and we'll be communicating those as well. But once they overturn it, we do think they'll overturn it. Stay in touch with our email list and with the YouTube channel, and we're going to communicate things you can do immediately to end abortion, including a new opportunity to pro-lifers across the country to help end abortion where they live. But I also want to remind people that once they make the announcement, we will go out for a Rejoice and Resolve event. So if you go to our website, you can find your location. The day that it's released at noon, it'll be released in the morning at noon. We're going to meet at abortion facilities and rejoice, praise God for the overturning of Roe versus Wade, but also to resolve to end abortion where we live and to continue to pray and fast for an end to abortion. So we'll be gathering at noon at abortion facilities across the country. So be sure to get your details on that at 40daysforlife.com. Go to the website. But know that in a post-Roe world, from our perspective at 40 Days for Life, June has created a lot of excitement, a lot of momentum. You don't see that on the Planned Parenthood side. You don't see that inside the abortion industry. You do see it with the flood of applications we've gotten this month. It's been awesome. Continue to apply, or people you know who could lead or should lead, tell them to apply. The applications to lead a campaign, the applications to lead a 365, and the number of people who are going through the sidewalk outreach training. It's just been awesome. It's been an awesome month for the grassroots. And so we look forward to getting to work in a post-Roe world. And we're going to let you know how to join us in that once Roe is overturned. God bless you.